because if he succeeds, we all succeed. Now let's take you to the United Kingdom, where former Nigerian international BENEDICT AKWUEGBU joins the show live. Interesting. We've been talking before now, but feels great having you live on the show this afternoon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Yes. No longer news. Finidi George, the Gaffer of the Super Eagles, talked to Nigerians. Is he the best man for the job at this time?
Yeah, I think Finidi can do the job. You know, he played in a lot of leagues. He played at the highest level. You know, he played with Clement Westerhoff, Monfredo, Louis van Gaal. You know, he played with so many top coaches. So I'm sure that he can do the job very well.
The fear for every local coach is for him not to be manipulated by those who have supported him to get to this level. What are those pitholes, those possible obstacles he also needs to avoid, the advice he needs to take, and those he should ignore as he kickstarts his campaign as the substantive manager of the Super Eagles?
I think George should focus on the job. He has done it already with Eimba. He won the title with Eimba. So at least he has been in Nigerian terrain for long. So he knows how the Nigerian football runs. So he should not listen to advice, because a lot of people want to give him players. They want to impose players on him. He should not accept that. He should take his mandate and make sure that he put the players that are ready to be there. Because me, I'm supporting Finidi George. You know, he's the ex-international. I played with him in the Super Eagles. You know, he's my teammate. And if Finidi succeed, we all succeed. So I'm begging the ex-international to rally around Finidi George so that he will succeed. I don't want a situation like the time of Sunday Olise, when some players were against Sunday Olise, you know. So these things are not good. The professional players, they have to respect Finidi George. You know, these are one of the things that we have, because when they appoint a local coach, the professional players doesn't respect our local coaches. So I don't know why they are like that, you know, because Finidi George, he won the Champions League, he won the UEFA Cup, he played with Louis van Gaal. So I want a situation whereby all the players, professional players, like Osemenam, like Victor, like Bonnie, all the players, they should support him so that Nigeria will succeed.
Ben, we've always talked about wing play being a strength from the early days of the Super Eagles, where we have wingers like Finidi. Now Finidi is the Gaffer of the Eagles. Do you think he should be able to go back to a traditional playing system where we have pacey wingers and we do plenty of crossing for the likes of Victor Osimhen to bury and have a much more effective offensive team?
Yeah, I think that's the best pattern for the Super Eagles. Finidi George himself have played that pattern, you know. He played it with Clement Westerhoff. They won the title, 94 Nations Cup, you know. He was in the team. He played with Rashidi Yakini, Daniel Omokachi, and Amunike from left. They won the title. I remember that final. Amunike scored 2 goals for Nigeria. We beat Zambia 2-1. This is the formation they played. They also played it in USA 94. And Nigeria was successful. You know, we are unlucky against Italy that we lost. So Finidi George should know that this system is the best system for Nigeria. Nigerian players are used to 7, 11, 5 and 6, 3 and 4. So we should play our tradition. This is our tradition. We should not play Manchester City tradition, because Manchester City, they have Haaland, they have De Bruyne that brings the ball. So every country have their system and style and formation of play. And this is our tradition. Let him stick to the 4-4-2 system.
Ben, you are an ex-international. You played with Amunike at some point, as well as Finidi George. At this time, both men have been in the news for the last 3 months or thereabouts. Do you think, as a result of how things panned out, would there be any bad blood between both players, especially with reports making the rounds at this time?
I don't think it will be so, because I played with Finidi George, I played with Amunike, and these guys are great leaders, off and on the pitch. And they are the same for me. But NFF have chosen Finidi George, so we just have to support Finidi. But I'm also appealing to NFF to also, if they can make Amunike to work with Finidi, to be wonderful. It will be wonderful because two of them played together. They won the Nations Cup together at 94, and also in the World Cup they played well. So let two of them work together. It doesn't matter, you know. It's for the benefit of our country, you know, for us to succeed.
I would sign out now, but not without saying this to you. You just made mention of Amunike being coming to play an assistant to Finidi George. Don't you think that would be more like a letdown on his part? Or what do you think?
No, it doesn't matter. You know, this is the mistakes that we both make. It doesn't matter. NFF has chosen Finidi. You know, NFF can as well choose Amunike, you know, but they have chosen Finidi. No, NFF decides. So let them just work. Let them come together. We are fighting for our father's land. Nigeria belongs to all of us. So we want the success of Nigeria. So let them come together and work together. It doesn't matter for me, you know, because what Finidi doesn't see, Amunike will see it. What Amunike doesn't see, Finidi will see it. So they all have their own advantages. So joining them together will have been a wonderful thing, you know. So let NFF consider that.
Thank you very much for your time, Ben. A pleasure having you share your thoughts with us on the show this afternoon.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Yes, truly an interesting conversation it's been. We'll say may Finidi just succeed